All right, recording is rolling. It is Wednesday, January 31st. I have a few demos for you guys. Then most of the class we're going to focus on is 3D perspective art activity. You guys have a couple of pages in front of you, so I will demo you guys a perspective grid and a regular flat graph paper. So show you guys in a few minutes. Just go there. And then before you guys leave class today, I'll get you guys your next quiz, electromagnetic spectrum and optics quiz. So you have a few days to do that. Let's have that due on Monday. You write that in your planner. Due Monday. All right. So demo stuff. Ooh, I did get finally a box of lasers. Because the lasers I had they were kind of planned obsolescing. So got some new ones. So let's see the better version of this. All right. Got there we go. All right. Ooh, look at that. Looks a lot better. It's a lot easier to see that, right? Okay. So you guys can see refraction there. Right. Maybe here. What if I use this edge of the paper as a normal line? Just maybe get it pretty close. It's pretty close right there, right? So see angle of incidence, angle of refraction, right? So this angle versus this angle. Ooh, look at there. Okay. Or how about a triangle? A triangle prism. Ooh. Okay. So I see double refraction going on here. There might even be, so you get it right. Ooh, look at this little bit of light here. Okay. Do you think that's maybe some internal reflection also happening in addition to the refraction? Okay. Ooh, I see some reflection here. Okay. All kind of fun stuff. All right, so there you go. That's with the better looking laser. Okay. I was playing guys Pepper's Ghost. I was taking attendance, so you guys saw that. All right. Later on in class, when you guys work on this project, here guys, look up here. I'll show you guys what is a hologram. That's actually a little bit different technology from these other ones. Right? Before I show you this, I do want to show you guys a few seconds from a TED video that has some called a femto camera. Now this is really crazy. All right, so flip back over here. All right, here's the end of Pepper's Ghost. Got a little ghost cat there. All right, let's find. Oh, okay. Here. I'll play you guys holograms in a few minutes. Okay. All right, so femto camera. Well, if you could take a video with like a trillion frames per second, I'm gonna mute him and just narrate the slip there right here. Right? He's gonna take a picture of a bead of light traveling across that bottle. Right? What it look like? So like if you turn on the lights, you can actually see like the light like traveling from the fluorescent lights from the ceiling down to the floor. What that look like? You see something like this here. Right? This is crazy that you can even do this. Right? Ooh, there it is. This is what light looks like in motion. They had a little bead of light from a little. Right? So one of the questions Einstein was interested in was pretty much that question. He said, what would it be like to travel along with a beam of light? Which actually ends up being kind of a crazy idea and ultimately led him to formulating the theory of relativity. Kind of a question pretty similar to what you saw there. This goes on for like 10 more minutes. He talks about possible technology applications. So it's actually a really cool video, but just want to at least show that bit to you guys. Right. Now, like I said, I'll show you guys hologram later in class. Okay. But here, our main activity today is going to be a 3D perspective. Oh, I should keep it over here. And so what I'm going to talk about here. Ooh, how about this one? Oh, hey guys, look at that Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. That's just a Rubik's Cube. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's not a Rubik's Cube. Ah, what's going on? It's an illusion. It's paper. Oh, wait. No, it's just a Rubik's Cube. Wait, maybe it was a Rubik's Cube. Oh no, it's not a Rubik's Cube. It's crazy. How about, have you guys ever seen, I'm trying to do this right. Have you guys ever seen this type perspective art? Right, yeah, right. Usually just like chalk outdoors. Right. I'm gonna scroll through. I have a whole folder of these. Right. Now, obviously, okay, I shouldn't say obviously because it's really good illusion, right? There's no what are those? Are those alligators? Okay, yeah. There's crocodiles. Yeah. So they're not really down there. This guy's just on a flat floor, right? The floor's flat. Right? It's just perspective illusion, right? Oh, look at that. These orcas, right? I think the ball actually is real. Like that ball's real, but everything else is just chalk, right? Right. Now, for this to work, the camera has to be in a really specific place. Like you have to be at the point of view of the camera. Like if you're anywhere else, it looks just like a wonky picture and chalk on the ground, right? But if you're right at the point of view of the camera, ooh, it pops out 3D. Right. This is what you guys are going to do today. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, I like to draw these. Right. I think she's real, but she's just sitting on the ground, right? And the whole horse and birds is just chalk, chalk. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Pandas. Yeah. Yes, look at these panda heads. Like from the camera point of view, it's like, okay, well, this panda head's maybe kind of similar size to this panda head, right? But if you're actually there on the sidewalk, which one do you think is taking more area on the sidewalk and therefore more chalk? One near the front or one near the back? One near the back, right? Takes up more sidewalk area, takes more chalk. Right. Okay, I think it's the last one I got right there. Okay. Oh wait, except I have this. Okay. So that picture right there, what are we looking at? You're like side by side. Right. This is what have you guys do? So you guys have two papers in front of you. I gave you guys two papers. I gave you guys this perspective grid paper, looks like the one on the left, and I gave you just the regular graph paper, like the one on the right. Right. I'm gonna have you guys draw some picture on the left, and I'll do one too. So we'll all do one. Right. Some picture on the left, and then translate point for point over to the regular grid paper, right, which like if you're looking at those chalk drawings from helicopter point of view straight down, they would look all wonky, kind of like this, right? They get like big towards the back, right? But then if you rotate the paper, it's going to look back like that picture on the left again, right? So the scrolls here, right? Say if you're looking at this, what are you looking at? Are you looking at straight flat on the board on the perspective paper? Or is that a regular grid and we're looking at like angled, like an angled view, right? And the board's not flat. Kind of hard to tell, kind of ambiguous, which it's supposed to be, right? Because it could be either one, right? Right, so let's try this out. Try this out. Okay, you guys got this paper. Think of what you want to draw. So use your imagination day, it's gonna be art day, right? And then we're gonna translate over to this paper. Right, so show you guys some examples done so far today. I just pick different objects. Hey, how about this object right here? Right, so this lab weight. So I drew that lab weight. Right, I said, how many squares wide is this? Well, the close end is a little over 2 squares wide, but in the far back end, it's like more like 4 squares wide. Right. So then translate point for point. Right, and ooh, it looks like this. Right. Right. Okay, so helicopter point of view, it looks all wonky, but watch this. Right. Now I'm presenting to 2 different cameras, right? You guys in class and then the video at home. Let's do it for you guys in class first. Right. If I rotate this to the right angle. Ooh, does that look like a regular lab weight again? Ah, look at that. Right. Yeah. Pops out of the page. 3D. Right. How about you guys at home? I rotate this. Right. Try to get it. Right. It's kind of hard to. I don't know why it's hard to do the video camera. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay, that's not too bad right there. I think it's pretty close for if you're watching the video at home. Pretty close to that. All right, there's one. Let's see a real elaborate example. This is right here. It's all wonky, but rotate this. Ooh, pops out. Right. 3D. Okay. And how about you guys at home? Right, if you want to see it at home, that's maybe right about pretty close to there if you're at home. All right, watch the video. All right, and see you guys back in class. No, oh no, not me. All right. So yeah, one of my past students. That's it's a Kimley right there. Good job. Yeah. So how about this? This looks I just want to do something pretty simple. You guys cross. So this is all straight sides. Maybe I could use my ruler maybe to help me out. Where's oh, here we go. All right. I do like this. Wait. So just whatever you want to draw. Okay. This is I think pretty straightforward. Boom. Okay, so that could be that, right? Boom, same thing. Okay. Now I need to translate this to the regular graph paper. Now this regular graph paper, I think the squares are too small. So what I've been doing all day, and I'll do this too, is I've been counting I'm gonna make bigger squares. So I'm gonna put a dot somewhere down this corner and count 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, I'm gonna recommend you guys do this as I'm doing this. Okay, so we'll have like blown up grid paper. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, you guys are doing this as I'm doing this. 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Right, do this all the way up. Yeah. Boom. All right. Let me see if this is big enough to contain my drawing. Right. Looks like my drawing, if I'm looking at the perspective grid, it's like, how wide is this? Well, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles wide. Right. And then how far back? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 tiles deep. Right. Okay, so I haven't quite done enough here because like 5 wide. That'll take care of that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need like 3 more rows deep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So let's go right here. Some more. Extend this grid. Boom. There you go. Okay, it's full grid. Okay. All right. Now I got that. I need to translate point for point. I'm gonna switch ink color just so it's more obvious what I'm drawing. Okay. So I need to pick some starting point. How about this point right here, for example, right? Okay. Looks kind of middle, maybe up left of one of the tiles. So I start down, say about here-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll contain it about right here. I'm gonna keep this as my starting point right about there. Bam. Right. So that point is that point. Okay. And then I think I can make this whole drawing in 6 points and a ruler. Right. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I map those 6 pink dots over to this grid paper and then just connect them with a ruler, I'll have my triangle prism. Okay. So let's see, I'm gonna skip this square and go up to right about here. I think this point here is like this point, bam, right about there. Right. And then take over half a tile, then 1, 2, 3. Half a tile, 1, 2, 3. Right. And then okay, like down here. I think that's like this point right about here. Bam. Okay. So this point aligns with this point. Okay. Then this point here, it's like this point here. Bam. It's the same. Right. And then from that point, count 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the page. And then over a half tile, it's right about there. Bam. That point is like that point. And then 1, 2, and a little bit more tiles back. It's like that point right there. All right. So yeah, there's my 6 points translated. Right. Now, since I'm doing an example with you guys right now, it's all just straight lines, then the ruler is going to be helpful. Earlier, I have like some curvy lines in this one. I did a baseball my first class, and so that was all curves, right? This one too. Here, let's try this one since I bring this up with all the curves. Right, take a look at this one. Oh, I got it. Okay. See you guys in class. Ooh, does that look pretty close to baseball? Pop out. Ow, right there. Pretty close to. Okay. And you guys at home, if you want to watch this at home, that's yeah, it's kind of hard to get this camera. All right, that's pretty close right there. I think pretty close. Ball. Right. All right, and then let's try this triangle prism. Okay, so this connect. This one connect. Right. Hey, these lines don't look parallel anymore. That's what's up with that? They all look all wonky. Right. That's gonna be all right at the end. Once we get perspective going. All right. So that translates like this. Okay. And then if I just rotate this paper, then it should pop out and look like this from a different angle. Right? So let's see if it does. We'll do it in class first. Right, see if I can rotate this so it looks like that. Hey, look at that. It looks like a match. Look like a match? I think it does. And then how about you guys at home? You guys at home, I'm gonna rotate this for slide this where you can see. Ooh, okay. I think right there, pretty much, if you're at home, it looks pretty close. Pops out of the page. Right. All right. Right. Okay. So, you guys got any questions? All right. So, leave this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, and then yeah, you guys use your imaginations. I'll walk around, help you guys out. You all right? And I will also get you guys your next quiz, right, which is going to be due on Monday. All right. So with that, oh, and I'll play you guys a hologram video too. All right. So with that, let me close out this recording.